Hello, in this video, I want to talk about what acupuncture does and what your acupuncturist is doing when you go in for an acupuncture treatment. So, as an acupuncturist, I am listening to your story for sure and hearing your impression on where you are and where you want to be. I'm also feeling your pulse, and I am feeling for all different kinds of qualities throughout the organ systems in order to understand which points I might use that may say, for example, tonify or clear a certain channel system. So the pulse is awesome. It's probably going to be a little bit longer than what you think while I pay attention and really get a feel for what's going on in your systems. So I feel your pulse and then I look at your tongue. And your tongue is a map of all kinds of things. Your habits, how are you doing with your sleep, with your water? Are you being really indulgent and enjoying a few too many happy hours or fried foods? And this is an amazing tool to really uncover what's been going on. And it's a way to measure the changes after you've been getting acupuncture and taking your herbs for a while. So feel your pulse, look at your tongue, ask you about what's going on. And then also behind the scenes, we're actually reading your Shen and your spirit. And that shows up in how your eyes or your face glow. Might even be able to be told through your posture, how you're walking in or carrying yourself. And so those are the things that we do during an intake, plus or minus a few others. And then what does acupuncture do? I mean, it's amazing, right? And part of why it's so amazing is because it increases circulation and it decreases inflammation. And it does both of these things at the same time. And that's why we're famous for pain. And acupuncture also releases endorphins, which is why you feel so good. Endorphins are released when you exercise, and that's part of why you feel so good when you exercise. But with acupuncture, we release endorphins and regulate neurotransmitters in the brain. As you know, a lot of people are on antidepressants these days. Many of us struggle with anxiety or depression, and acupuncture is a really incredible natural remedy that I've been using myself for a very long time to feel as good as I possibly can. So I want to talk about the nervous system a little bit, and I just want to bring up the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. Really simple. The sympathetic nervous system has to do with stress, fight or flight, as if I'm running from a bear and I need to save my kid. The parasympathetic nervous system, on the other hand, is where we rest and recover, and the body is naturally able to heal itself. That parasympathetic nervous system, when we're in that state of being, also controls digestion, immune system, reproduction, and sleep. One more time, that is digestion, immune system, reproduction, and sleep. And this is so important because what I'm seeing more and more is that we're not really running from a bear, but the body thinks we are. We're stuck in this fight or flight, and really all we're doing is trying to deal with traffic or meet a deadline. And so the other side, that yin, restorative, rest, recovery side, is totally out of whack. Everyone's got a digestive disorder, IBS, a food sensitivity. Everyone's getting cold and flu or has an autoimmune disorder. Everybody has cycle issues, bad PMS, headaches, migraines. Infertility is on the rise. And sleep is something that people really take for granted and tell me their sleep is okay and they're getting 5 hours a night and they're super strung out and they can't focus. And so what I'm saying is that this imbalance between the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, it can be remedied with acupuncture. And there are only a few things that I know really reset the nervous system. And one of them is acupuncture, and the other one is meditation. So if you come into my practice, I'll be talking to you a lot about meditation. Also, earthing, which was totally not a thing until we were also disconnected from the earth. So tree hugging, earthing, meditation, acupuncture. The good news is acupuncture, you don't have to do anything. You book an appointment, you show up, you lay down on a comfy table, and things start getting better. You're sleeping better, you're digesting better. So pay attention to how often you are in fight or flight and what you're doing to encourage this rest and recovery time in your life. And with that said, acupuncture is really only one of the 5 pillars of optimal health. I love it. It feels really good. The other one is herbs. Most of your acupuncturists have studied herbs extensively. And just like I don't fix my own car, I don't recommend that you just start pulling weeds out of the backyard or hitting the natural food store and trying every herb out there. Get some advice, see an herbalist. Acupuncture, herbs, food as medicine. People are always on a diet. I'm just focused on eating whole foods and recommending that you eat certain specific foods that will promote balance in your body. And energetics is the 4th pillar. And this pillar is awesome. It's actually traditionally Tai Chi and Qigong, but because we're so in a young go, go, go culture, I'm going to say that maybe yin yoga and meditation and really restorative, mellow exercise is what a lot of us need in this day and age. So energetic exercises is the 4th category. And the 5th one is awesome. It's body work. Traditionally, this was Tui Na, and you can go get Tui Na. Many of your acupuncturists do that, or you can go get an Asian style massage. But it can really be any massage that is working with the fascia and creating more flexibility and moving the fluids and the lymph through your body. So don't wait till you throw out your back. Book a massage right now. Book yourself a couple. You deserve to feel your best. And if I can help you with that in the acupuncture clinic, check me out at naturallyjess.com. My name is Jessica Davies. I'll be back here again because I want to make sure that you too embrace the wisdom of Chinese medicine, bring it into your own home, and use these as tools to stay on purpose in the real world. So thank you.